Hey, so today we're going to be making a standard notation for our game. So I'm talking like thousand, so it's going to go like K, M for million, B for billion, etc. Now, you could also sort of call this letter notation, I suppose, but we'll just call it standard. Now, there are going to be a few problems we'll encounter, such as the script for this is actually a GitHub script, but that's for JavaScript, the script that we're going to be using. So we've rewritten it into C#. So what you need to do to get this script, because it's a very long script, is you'll need to go over to our Discord server, and then once you've joined our Discord server, you can join from the description. Now the method to get this will be in the description, by the way. But just so you know, after that you want to click on rules and then verify. You want to click this tick and then you'll verify yourself. Alright. Once you've verified, you will go over to the the scripts and assets channel. Click free scripts. You can expand this, copy and paste it all. As you can see, it's the Unity 2018 to 2020 to 21, how to make an idle game one, and you can either download it and copy and paste it from there, or you can copy and paste it directly. And all you want to do is copy it. And now that you've got it copied, I'm going to show you what you need to do. But first, I'm going to go into Canvas, click on Settings, and hide that screen because I don't want it to be showing all the time. Now we're going to open up Scripts, and we are going to double click on Methods. This will be a fairly simple video today, won't be too long, because as I say, we're just copy and pasting the script. So we'll let it load. There we go. Now that it's loaded, we could do it here. Let's just drop down and paste it. Now that we've pasted this, there are a few things here, a few errors we're going to have, because these are like big doubles and things. This whole system is to do with big doubles, by the way. So if you don't use big doubles, I'm going to show you about that in a minute. So as you can see, we've got a get abbreviation here for big double exp, and I think so all this is big doubles. Now if you're not using big doubles at all in your game, you can simply just double click that, change it to a double or whatever. But then you have to do it for all of this. So I recommend big doubles because it will just be really simple. Now this is where I do recommend big doubles. However, if you're not, as I say, you'd change that to a double for XP, and then here you'd say, is it double.floor? No, it's I think it's math.floor. But you need to be using system, and then yeah, you can find that out yourself very simply. Really, just do a bit of researching, but I'm going to be using this with big double, because what you would want to do is you'd say big doubles today, so let's get these errors fixed. Right, let's paste this in and fix these errors. So we've got an error here, cannot convert big double to integer. Now because I'm stupid, I forgot to mention that you actually need to open the big double script now. It's quite a lot, so let's just scroll down to the bottom of these. So after the public static implicit operator, big double float value, this one, we're going to drop down twice. We're going to say public static explicit operator operator int, because we want to convert to an integer, big double dot value. No, not big double dot value, just big double, and then we want to make a parameter called value. Like so. Now we're going to say if value is bigger than int dot max value, then we will return int dot max value. This is basically saying if the big double is bigger than the maximum integer value, we'll just set it to the maximum integer value. This is where it has limits converting to an int, because if you have a number bigger than, say, what an integer can handle, we're gonna have converting problems here. But you shouldn't really need to worry about that too much. And if that ever becomes a thing, you can you can convert things to doubles and stuff like that. But yeah, you shouldn't really ever need to worry about that. Anyway, we're going to return an int value dot to double, like so. Now, if we save that and go over to methods, it's fixed. There we go. But yeah, you should, I think, be able to cast it to a double or something like that. And so it cannot convert from double to int. Or maybe not. Is it because it's a int down here? I don't know. But yeah, you might have to keep this in as an int. But you should be alright. You should never have to face that problem. Because we're talking huge here. It just means that... I don't know. You'll be alright, put it that way. You won't need to worry about running out of numbers. This standard notation here, what we've got here is a load of things. So these are like, so K is 1000, M is million, B is billion, T is trillion, QA is quadrillion, quintillion, sextillion, septillion, octillion, or it's so and so. And we've got centillion here. If you want, you can add more, I believe. You could say like whatever's after centillion, I don't remember. Let's just say like, let's just do that. You could add that if you want, but there's no need. You don't need to add that. There's no point. I'm just going to undo all of that because now I've pretty messed the whole thing up. There we go. Down here you got your standard prefixes. So this is things like, yes, so these are your extra, so you've got like whatever, I can't remember what that is now, undecillion or something like that. So you got decillion, trillion, quadrillion, quintillion, sextillion, septillion, octillion, none. You don't really need to worry about these too much. I'd say you'd leave those as they are because they're, yeah, just leave those as they are really. Standard you got loads of bits and bobs here. I guess you can mess around with them if you want. I don't recommend it though because you might mess something up. But if you want, you can have a play around with it. But what we're going to do is go into the main game script and we're going to find our texts here. Where we've got .notate, we actually want to go into our methods again, sorry, scroll up, and here's where we're actually going to make our notate thing. So in case 0 is obviously going to become our notation thing now, like the case, I'm not making sense, case 0 is going to be our standard notation. So let's just / standard here. So we know this is standard notation. Right above the switch statement, well, first of all in the notate, we've got this and then big double number. We're going to leave that, but we're also going to add a comma, int, normal digits or something like that. And this is going to be, by default, equal to 2. This is going to be the number of decimal places. I recommend having 2 because obviously if you have 5 million, it will just display as 5 if you have 0. Whereas if you have 2, it will display as like 5.37. It's more accurate. And obviously the more you have, the more accurate it will be. But they're more annoying as well. So, and now we're going to say if number is less than 1e6 and 2 and signs, which makes an and, number is bigger than minus 1e6, then close brackets. We're going to return number dots to double dots to string, and we're going to do the $ for string interpolation, or whatever it's called. Interpolate, is that it? Whatever, we're going to do the $, quotation marks. I'm going to say n, and then we're going to say these brackets normal digits, like so, a semicolon, and that is that done, I believe. So there we go. Let's now go into this case 0. Rather than returning 1, what we're going to do is type out the longest script we're actually going to type out today, which, trust me, isn't even that long. So we get rid of the return 0, and we're just going to say string number string equals number divided by big double dot pow. Obviously, if you're not using big doubles, you might want to do normal double or whatever. But yeah, I'm going to be using big doubles. 10, comma, 3, comma, no, not 3, sorry, times. No, yeah, comma 3 times big double dot floor. Number dots exponent. I feel like I've done something wrong here, you know. Oh well, divided by 3. We got 3 brackets, dots, 2 string, and then this is going to be F2 because we want 2 decimal places here. Or do we? Had a thought. Yeah, rather than saying F2, we could just say normal digits. Wait, no, sorry. Yeah, we want this to be like F2 or how. This number here is going to be how many digits. It's going to be like when we have like a million, how many digits are going to show. So how accurate we want it to be really. So I'm going to leave that as F2 for now. Then we're going to say string. This one will be called I can't spell. Abbreviation string. It's probably spelt wrong, but whatever. Equals number dot exponent. I'm just trying to think how we can do this. I will say less than 303 question mark standard notation, square bracket, normal bracket, int, 2 normal brackets, number dot exponents, minus number dot exponents. Oh, I'm running out of space here. Percentage 3, like so. Then close one bracket, divided by 3, close another bracket, then there's the square brackets. Then we got colon, get abbreviation, number dot exponent. And yeah, we're getting there. And then semicolon. Then we're going to say return number string plus abbreviation string. That's it for this. Sorry that I didn't really explain that at all because I've got no idea what it is that I am really typing there. So, but yeah, that is how you do it. Now, you've got one more thing to do. Okay, what we can do now is go into the main game where our texts are, and while we've got .notate, by default, the default number of decimal places is going to be however many you've got in normal digits here, so 2, unless we put in our own number. So if we put in 5, there'll be 5 decimal places, 6 there'll be 6, 4 there'll be 4, 3 there'll be 3, 2 there'll be 2, 1 there'll be 1. If we just leave it blank, there'll be by default 2, like so. Now we can just copy that .notate on the money here. Money per second, let's notate that. So rather than saying .toString, I say .notate. Also leave that at 2. Actually, yeah, no, let's leave this one at 0. So let's put 0 in there. This one we'll also notate at 0. We may as well notate the money at 0 as well, because I don't think we're going to have decimal money. Actually, no, that's a lie, we could. So yeah, I'm going to leave that by default at 2. Click power, we could notate our click power if we needed to. So let's notate the click power at 0. The Bitcoin we're gonna notate at. I actually don't really know what to notate the bit. What are we can't? What is? Let's say 0 for now. Yeah, let's say 0. The Bitcoin price, yeah, we'll also notate that to 0 as well. There we go, we notated all the texts here from what I believe. So let's save that, go into Unity, and this should now work. And it'll be really awesome if it does, because then I don't have to go around spending ages trying to debug it. So let's press play, and let's just, yeah, 2.24 mil. So as you can see, if we click game handler here, and open this up in data, see we got money. So let's make that 3, you can see it's normal, 4, 5, 6, and then it's millions. Then if we make that 10, it's billion, 11, it's billion, 12 trillion, quadrillion, quintillion, sextillion, septillion, and you know it works, so that's awesome. Yeah, and then obviously you've got a big number here, but let's leave that as it is. I think that we've done a good job here. I know it's mainly been copy and pasting everything. I'm just going to file save really quick, but it works. So that's it everyone for now. So thanks for watching this video. Next video we'll probably do another notation. I don't know what one we'll do next. We'll figure that one out. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.